Hello, Pisceans. I am here for you in this reading. We're looking at the love life. We're seeing what's going on because I'm just like, what's happening, guys? And this, of course, will go to the ones who need to hear it the most. Ones who are looking for answers the most. Because, I felt the spirit, and I said, okay, why don't I use the energy oracle because it feels right. But Pisces, let's see what's going on in the love area, because just about anything could be happening, but I think a dry spell might be happening. And so let's see what's going on. What's new and exciting? What's coming up next? And you know what's funny? I want to know how can we keep it exciting? You know, if we're going through a lull, tell me what I need to do to get out of that lull, okay? Tell me to go to the bar and dress like an intergalactic hussy, and wiggle my way into romantic results. All right, here we go. Pisces. Ooh, thinking, man. So there's somebody that you guys are dealing with that's thinking about you, that's like trying to consider yay or nay, yes or no, panties or boxers or briefs. Something regarding the relationship, though. Let's just say that they're trying to decide. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you on all angles. So that makes me wonder, like, what's good? What are you thinking about? What is you doing? Anyways, the next energy oracle card we have is caring connection. So that's good. As far as I'm thinking about you, thinking about my caring connection, thinking about relationships, thinking about love. Look at the, that he's ready to take off that neck. He's ready to nibble it. She's happy with her flowers. There's a sentiment here that there's somebody that cares deeply for you. So that's good. That's good, guys. You guys have at least something going on. Ain't that a bee? Well, for those who don't, ain't that a bee? Then we have, who's this? Look at that. That's crazy. The sun. Lots of tarot energy. The sun, okay? So some of you guys could even, by the stretch, be dealing with a Leo. But this is about excitement and happiness. This spread looks about like in your love life, you guys have somebody that's thinking about you, or this is your ideal partner. This is something that fills you up, right? So you have somebody who's thinking about you, and for those of you at that stage, you're wondering, oh God, I don't know, do they care? Do they not? Do they care? Do they not? But I think that the idea of them thinking about you is something to be enjoyed, and there's some aspect of this dynamic that you haven't been experiencing before. I mean, don't stress yourself out over it. Don't be like, oh my God, we're in a will they, won't they? Will they? How come they don't call me today? How come they didn't? Don't do that to yourself. Just, live your life as if this person wasn't in your life, and then when they show that they're thinking about you, be like, oh, hey babe, because then you're more susceptible to surprises and good vibes. Pretend your vibes are a flow, a singular line flow, and every time you get negative, then the music turns into like an A minor key. Like, it's like, no, you're listening to piano ballads all day in your head. And then you think something negative that isn't even real. Like, what if they're cheating on me right now? That's death metal. Okay? Anyways, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's really going on, because the tarot's going to tell us. It's going to give us a story here. You guys have a person here in mind. They are thinking of you. If you were wondering if they're thinking of you at all, they are thinking of you. It's a connection that they care about. And with the sun energy, you gotta say, this person has charisma. They have like an extroverted personality. But at the same time, that could lead you to wonder what the heck they're doing. Where you at today? How come you're always up and about? That's what I like about you, but sit down and behave yourself. So let's do the tarot. This person, yes, they can't sit down and behave themselves. They get bored easily. They get very bored easily, and that would make even the person with the fondest of feelings have to think for a bit and be like, wait a minute, because I don't want to hurt this person. I like this person, but I'm afraid I'll get bored again, like I always do. But okay, that's okay though. It's good to think about that before, because it's like, it doesn't say anything about you personally. It's just like, I'm assessing myself. I'm being personally accountable and trying to not hurt you. So let me just do the logistics in my mind. This person's wanting to be generous. They're wanting to share not only nice presents, which is always a good sign. This person wants to share their time, so they want to make things different so that they can, well, no, they have something to share with you. They have something to share, and they want to be generous with it. Like if they want to have you stay with them, they want to help you materialistically in some way. Like, you can borrow my car. Borrow. I can pick you up from here. Yeah, you can borrow this book. You can have it. I bought you this. But, yeah, it's only when they're in a surplus. So the Four of Cups is like, I'm bored. You know, I don't want to seem ungrateful. You know, this person might have more than you can give them. Like, they don't want to see, like, this is like when you're trying to give somebody a gift from Walmart and they're like, thanks. And every other gift is from Hermes or something. Like, it's like, what you have to give, it's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just, you know, I got gluttony going on and stuff like that. So you might, are you experiencing somebody who's at like different, almost like different social economic class, somebody who's just in a different position. So if you're doing well and they're not, and they give you something, or vice versa, something's not balanced about this. I gotta keep going with that, because what in the hey, this person's seeming ungrateful. And then there's generosity, which is like just the complete opposite. So what the heck? Oh my God, the world transfer. Okay. Thank you for clarifying the world. This is giving us kind of like this person has a situation that changes. That this person had a situation where they were showered with luck, showered with generosity, so they might win the lottery. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen in every one of you guys' lives. But no, this person's going to come into something, an abundance of something tangible, and they may share that with you. That might be what is so thoughtful about this person. That might be the hook. You know, you're thoughtful, you share. Let's say they go, oh, wow, I just signed up for the gym, and they're saying that I can have a second member free. What are you doing later? You know, and then they share that gym membership. That's a caring connection. Give me your password to Netflix. Give me your password to Amazon Prime. That's sharing. It's life-changing. And the world is also associated with Saturn, which is boundaries and stuff like that. So I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I let you in on, I ease my boundaries, or I let you in on a layer of them that nobody else has. I'm thinking of you. I'm thoughtful. I feel like that's, ooh, if somebody gives you a password this week, if somebody says, hey, let me share this intel with you, let me be thoughtful, I feel like that's, like, for those of you who aren't already with this person, it's like, that's a good sign. Let me create a Plex account for you. Here are the credentials. Oh my God, this could be love. That's how I want you to be this week. All right, let's keep going. Because I see the caring connections and I'm wondering, I'm like, well, okay, why do you care? Like, and because you know what? And you guys might even be dealing with somebody that you don't even know likes you, that they seem indifferent. And then they're just really helpful. Huh, but they do think about you. Damn, they care. Damn. Okay, so here we go. They see competition around you. Ain't that some or they're not aware of competition. So they don't know if, this might be a person, they don't know if you're single. They don't know if you're dating a bunch of people. They don't really like the idea of competition, so they're not going to try to, so it gives me like, I'm not going to show you that I am into you. I'm into you. But I feel like there's a little bit of this action here. Look, Page of Wands, curious, asking questions. This person may start asking questions about you, asking whether or not you're single, you're seeing anyone, what's your type. They're very thoughtful, so they might be like, what's your favorite cake flavor? Let me do the work. Let me do the legwork. Let me ask these questions about you. And then see, because they have good intentions. They have goals. They don't know how they're going to get to those goals, but they see that 10 of Pentacles energy within them, wanting that success when it comes to results, when it comes to manifestations, tangible manifestations, success. And so that means having you. You're the most physical thing in this reading, are you not? But also that might be the success, you know, that might be the, you know, the part of them that finds success. Like they may have the house, they may have the car, they may be missing you. You're just the one. They thought about this. They care about this connection. They want to have, either way, this person, what we'll take away from this is that they're not thinking the small game. They're not thinking, oh, I'm attracted and that's it. They're thinking long term. They're looking at you and they're seeing the potential of a happy ending. So I like this person so far, and I see the fire energy. So they got passion in there, which means it's not going to be lazy in the bedroom. They're not going to be like, la 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 la. You done? They're going to be like, on top of Old Smoky. You know, passion. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is it's giving me good feels, even though it's in reverse. It's giving me like, hey, I want to do this regularly. I don't want to wow you at Disneyland and stuff like that. Like, let's, like, meet me at the altar, you know, like, let's go race car driving every Thursday. It's our tradition. Like, let's do things that we like because we're like-minded, you know, and have a successful relationship. Who knows where we could go, but we could do it together. The unity of a partnership, family, and a home that is filled with growth and pre-growth, ever-growing type energy. They want that. They want that. I knew it. I was gonna say it, but they could still be deciding. They are a thinking man. They are a thinking man. Even though they're excited, they know it's like being self-aware that sometimes they do get excited a little bit ahead of themselves. They're thinking long term. They're not 100% sure on what that looks like all the time, but they, you know, they have to look at their actions. And I think this person wants it to be organic to some degree. They want you to recognize it too. They don't want to be the only ones doing the work. So I feel like, yeah, they want to go off some genuine feels. So if you're being very like stone-faced and like not interested, they're not going to be like, oh, well, maybe that means this. No, that means no. And that's that. So I don't know if you should do the will they won't they dance. I don't know if you should do the, maybe if you're persistent, dance. I mean, you can if you want. If some of you are just genuinely not interested and you're like, I mean, I'm not sold, but this person wants recognition that they're a catch, that they're awesome, that they make an effort. So might have to show some gratitude there on your end. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles giving us that work energy, and you know what's what, don't you? Because we keep seeing that little interval of the third card being Pentacles. It makes me feel like this person may be coming from work. This person may be very focused on their work. This person may be very hardworking, very, like, you know, that might be either their attraction to you or your attraction to them. But again, very focused, very determined. And I also think that this Eight of Pentacles means that this person is going to see things for what they are. Like, it's either going to work or not, you know, and they're willing to put in the work. They're willing to put in the effort because that's just their character. And it feels like there's nothing being conjured up here. Like, you don't have to wear that swanky dress or that nice suit, or this person doesn't have to do the most to impress or try to worry about this, that, or the other thing. It's just you naturally be yourselves in front of yourselves. But like, that's just plus a conversation that hasn't been had. Yeah, and I think both of you feel like this, maybe not both, maybe one or the other, or both, think that this relationship is only, like, it's strictly focused on work. This person might think that as well, but this person does get excited to see you. This person does take a lot of action, so I think they might be asking about you or maybe doing things so they can just be in your vicinity at times. And also this person wants some recognition. I feel like they're not going to proceed unless they hear from you that, like, or they get a clear signal of like, you can proceed. You know, they're going to keep their focus. They're going to try to keep their focus, or at least keep that in mind that we must stay focused, you know, and keep their work. Stay focused on their work. They're also going to try to see what boundaries, not that they can push, but like what they are. But yeah, this person seems rather interested. They're thinking about you. They care. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like a person that's flying off the handle. It feels like you have a rational type person that is just interested, but they're not going to do this unless that, and that unless that. And it became more clear that it's because, I mean, if you work with this person or if they're in a similar business, you do not want to ruin the flow of another dynamic for a possible romantic situation, especially if money's involved. So this person is very thoughtful. I think that's going to be, like, if you're wondering if this person that you're dealing with is this person, I think you're going to know that by this person, again, sharing something with you. Like, again, Wi-Fi password, or like just being thoughtful in some capacity. This person could be a Virgo. All right, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Whoop! Virgo. Virgo's an earth sign, connected to Pentacles, makes sense. Worker bee type energy. Then we have Sagittarius energy, a fellow mutable sign. And the energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. I like it. So this person likes to do fun things. They like to explore. I don't know how much that'll show. This person may be very knowledgeable. Sagittarius is usually very, very knowledgeable. They don't get stumped because they keep asking why. And your final card is Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. More earth energy, giving us that work signal. Giving us a very practical person. So it's not somebody that's very emotional and like trying to, but I love you. Let's go on a date. No, it's very, very rational person. Like, oh, they haven't expressed interest. Not worth the risk. All right, what's for dinner? You know, like they're not. They good, which is good because then we don't have obsession going on. We have, hey, why don't you stay for coffee? Oh, no thanks. Oh, okay. You know, we don't have the tantrum. And if there's a tantrum, it's in private. All right? So there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Please leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe and stuff. And if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. So yeah, check me out. Oh wait, so I have this bracelet that I was making to sell on my Etsy shop. And then I was wearing this one, the prototype, because it's lapis lazuli. It's a nice stone for when you go to sleep. I always have like warped dreams whenever I wear it, or whenever I have a lapis near me. But then, you know, I don't want to have nightmares, even if they are like symbolic. So I put the evil eye on it, Turkish eye. You know, because I want to have sweet dreams. Oh my god, I should name it that. But stop. Anyways, I feel like this should be a separate video, so I'm just gonna stop there. And it's not even available on the shop, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.